Tiny Troopers is a semi-top-down twin-stick shooter game developed by Wired Productions for PS Vita. While the game is free on the smartphone market, it is not that expensive for Vita. The game's objectives are pretty simple. Some of them will require you to kill a certain person, while another mission says that you need to blow up something within a certain time limit. There's a good amount of variated levels in the game. Sometimes you can get where you have to rescue civilians and bring them to the extraction point, while other missions will have you on an armored vehicle firing at enemies and trying to clear your way to the extraction point. Each mission has some kind of collectibles to collect. You can find dog tags, medals, and intel drops scattered across the area. Depending on what you collect, you will get money for it, and with that money you can promote your troops to a higher rank level, upgrade your weapons and armor, or revive your fallen troops. If your teammates die on the battlefield and you do not revive them, then you have to recruit new soldiers. You can also unlock zombie mode for each operation, where you have your troops standing and protecting themselves from a wave of zombies. If I had to rate the graphics in the game, then I'd say that they are pretty simple graphics. They're nothing spectacular like Killzone Mercenary or any game like that, but the graphics are acceptable and they do not look that bad, so yeah. It's not that visually impressive, but it's pretty decent. If I had to give my opinions on the controls in the game, I'm not really a fan of the controls because they are a little bit clunky, and yeah, they have to require you to use the touchscreen, for example, to fire a rocket launcher or something like that, which might get distracting because you have to drag your finger on the rocket launcher cursor just to fire on a certain object or enemies, and basically it may cover up the screen and you just can't see what is going on and where you are aiming. In conclusion, I think Tiny Troopers Joint Ops is a pretty fun game. The game might get repetitive after a while for the Vita, but aside from that, I think that the missions are well made and the game will keep you busy for a while. If you have some money lying around in your PSN wallet, then I think they are worth spending on this game. If I had to rate this game, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Simply because the game is a cross-buy game, so if you buy the Vita version, you will get the PS3 and PS4 version for free, or if you buy it for PS3, you get the other versions for free, and so on. And the gameplay is also pretty good. It's not that bad, so yeah, and it will have you playing for a while. So that's my opinion on the good side. The bad thing about this game is that it might get repetitive after a while, and it is free on the smartphone market. Meanwhile, it costs $5 for the PlayStation platforms, which is kind of a bit rip-off, if I have to say that, but it's not bad. It's not a bad game at all. And the touch controls, which are a bit distracting in the game, and I don't really like them. In conclusion, I think Tiny Troopers Joint Ops is a pretty fun game. The game might get repetitive after a while for the Vita, but aside from that, I think that the missions are well made and the game will keep you busy for a while. If you have some money lying around in your PSN wallet, then I think they're worth spending on this game. So that is it for my Tiny Troopers Joint Ops review for PS Vita. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. And also, before I go out, I'd just like to say sorry I haven't been uploading any videos. I was just lazy and stuff like that, but I will upload more videos pretty soon. So yeah, and that is it for me, and I'll see you next time.